Hey guys, Slate here, and today I'm gonna show you a video about the Toontown Flash games. I already have a video about that, but I made it long ago and it was complicated and kinda messy and I didn't use a microphone, so hopefully this one is easier to use. Now, if you already downloaded the games on my previous video, you better download the file again cause I did update it with one or two more games, so you can download the updated file at the description of this video. So first, what are those games? Now, excuse me for the messy screens, I'm just too lazy to edit the video after. So, what are the Toontown Flash games? Toontown Flash games are games that used to be on all Toontown websites and you could play them in browser. You didn't have to actually download them or install them into your computer in order to play them. Now, I used to steal flash files from Toontown websites when I was younger, so most of those games are still working. And they have been stolen from official Toontown websites, including Toontown Japan, Toontown UK, and pretty much all games. So most of the games were stolen by me. Some games were found by other people and I added them with credit. So if you download the zip file in the description of this video and open it, you will also find a readme file which has credits for everyone who sent me games, and if you want to share this file with others, feel free to share them with all of your Toontown friends, but please don't delete the readme file. So the first thing you have to do in order to play the games is download the zip file, take the folder with all of the games, and move it into a regular folder that isn't a zip. You can put it in any location you want to. And when you open it, you will find all of the games, including the readme file. So, I'm gonna show you the quickest way to open them on Windows computers. You can open them on Mac computers as well, but I'm not gonna show that because I don't have a Mac. So, you will have to Google how to open SWF files. Okay, so how to open them on Windows. I'm gonna show you the quickest way, which is opening them on your browser. So first thing, the games mostly can work offline. The only game that can work offline is the Neopets game. However, in order to make the Neopets game work, or in order to make the other games work without to be buggy, because sometimes your browsers will give you a funny notice when you try to open those games if they can't connect the internet. So the best way to make everything work fine and to make the Neopets game work is allow those games to use an internet connection. So, how to do that? First, you go on Control Panel. You look for Flash Player and you click it. You go on Advanced tab. You go down and there is a button called Trusted Location Settings. You go there, you click Add, and you can either add just the Neopets game, but I suggest you add the whole folder. So you do Add Folder. You look for the folder, which I already have the folder in another location, but if I put it on the desktop, then I'm gonna add it again. Okay, so I added the folder on my desktop. Now I just close it, and those games can now use your internet connection, which means most of them will work even if you're not connected to the internet, but some of them will just work better when you are connected. So that was the first step. The next step is open SWF files. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it with the Firefox browser. Now you can do exactly the same thing with the Google browser as well. It does also work on Internet Explorer, but only on some versions of it. So I'm gonna show you Firefox exactly the same way can work for Google browser, and it also works on some of the Internet Explorer versions. So first you open your browser, which can be, like I said, either Firefox or Google. You take the game and you just drag it into the address bar and you click enter and it's working. Now an easier way to do that is if you right click on the file, open with, choose default program, and you choose, for example, Fireworks or whatever you want to use to open it. You make sure this is marked, and then all you have to do is just double click in order to open them. So if you didn't like the first thing of dragging it, you can just do that. So you can just double click the games. So that was pretty much the easiest way to open them. I'm going to show you that the same thing is working on Google as well. Okay, so as easy as that, you can open them. If you need a guide on how to open them on Mac computers, you just look for it on Google. It's really easy. Okay, now the next step, after the guide is over, I'm just gonna show you what games are there on this file, so you can, decide if it's worth downloading or not. So, the first game, which we already saw, I called it Hardcore because I honestly had no idea how to name it. So it's just a cog. Now real Toontown players can tell that this isn't a real cog because this doesn't match his face, but it's just a cog where you can drop gags on him. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Now, the next game is called Cog Crash. Sometimes if the window is too big, it will get kind of messy, like you'll see things like that, so you can just resize the window into, like, the bigger it is, the lower quality you will see, cause those games are really old. So just, find whatever looks best for you. I installed this game years ago, but other people had this game as well, so it's not that special. You just make up a tune. And it's actually showing kind of street battles. But this time you can actually run from the cog. Like, if you keep moving, he won't really eat you. There. The next game is called Cog Invasion. It has two versions. One version of squid gags and one version of throw gags. There is like a cog radar you have to move in order to steal the cogs. And And when you get higher, you can use one of the other gigs. Second one is totally the same, just with throw gags. Next game is called Left Lanes. I think this game is still on Disney side, along with the Cog Invasion games. This game has nothing to do with Toontown, except it was a Toontown game, so honestly I don't like this game. It just has Toon heads throwing the ball, but that's pretty much it. But you can still have it because it's a Toontown related game. Okay, next game is the memory game. Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Okay, now we get into the Neopets game, which is just a game that was on the Neopets guys site, I guess. You can pick levels, and you have 99 beans. You can buy gags. Now they cost a lot, and you can see how much damage they make. So you just like don't buy this because it's only 10 damage, and this one is same price and has more damage. So obviously whoever made it is not a Toontown player. But okay, whenever you finish, just start game, you pick a gag, you do go, and you have to click when it's on the green. It's closer to the middle as possible. You can see the cog left matter here. You can also use say instead of using a gag. You can just tell him use think. Know that it helps you. It's like pressing past pretty much because it doesn't take anything from him. But it's here. There we go. That's pretty much it. You can just reset and pick another level. I'm gonna show the next games on the Google browser. So the next game is the puzzle game. There are two versions of it, and they're pretty much the same. There used to be on the installation of the game at the very beginning. Like you used to play this while the game was installing itself. Next game is a throwing game from Toontown, Japan. Next game is called Toontown Shoot. There are two versions of this game, one in English and one in Japanese. trolling game.
Are you tuning up?
Just show you what Toontown is all about. And then you see a weird trailer.
Click here for a free trial. Sweet.
And the last game is a tug-of-war game that I took from Toontown, Japan. This game is way harder than the one we have on the trolley, because in this game you have to use the mouse and not the keyboard. And it's actually way harder than it looks like. I don't usually win it. So good luck with that. You are welcome to try it yourself. Okay, I give up. Okay, so those were all of the games I had so far. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to follow my future videos, and also feel free to share those games with your friends. Just please don't remove the readme file. You can download those games at the description of this video, and you're welcome to show them on your own videos and show yourself playing them. Please check out the links in the description of this video. You might find something you like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy those games. Bye!